this area would be a little more darker than here, right? Take your time and put in the strokes. So here, in the same way, this area will be a little darker. So I'm just gonna follow this lines here, right? I'll just be following dot lines to apply the shade, and also with the same, I'm gonna do the same thing here as well. I'm gonna follow these strokes. So take your time and we just put it in the strokes one at a time. Right. So that's the nostrils. There's the nostrils, and I'm gonna have to make it darker for the nostrils. There's a lot of wrinkles that goes on here, right? So I'm just gonna make my lines. But it's very tricky on how you shade the wrinkles, right? So we're gonna take a lot of time. We're gonna take some time to, put it out. All right, after you've drawn the lines, all right, after I put on the lines here, so I'm gonna come underneath here. It's gonna be darker, so I'm gonna shade it like upwards. My strokes would have to be going upwards. Right, I'll be following this shape. That's the shape we're trying to draw. So I'm gonna follow that shape and just put in the strokes as it is, like that. All right, so the bottom part becomes a little more darker. Yes, it is. Shabby Salom. Hey, what's up? All right, so I'm doing like that, and when I come here, I'm gonna shade under the lines for the strokes to give the wrinkle effect. Right, because the light is from above, so the shadows will be underneath. Right, you keep that principle, and also you see a lot of difference. But this area, because of this thing, the horn here, this area is gonna be a little darker. All right, so we just do them like that. And you always try to remember what I just said, the principle. The light source. Hey, hi. Hey, thank you. So Haji official. How are you, man? Thank you for the comment. How have you been? Happy weekend. So I'm just gonna come in here, adding more strokes, adding more strokes. strokes like that. And come also his nose here. I'll be shading the wrinkles. So always remember you'll be shading underneath it, because above is where the light source is, right? Now you see how the wrinkles is standing out? Exactly. So you'd always want to shade underneath it, right? Shade underneath it to create that folding effect. You take your time to get that part right. I just know MJ is Muslim. What? Michael Jackson was a Muslim? Yeah, I heard something like that. But I don't know how true is that. I probably need to look into it later on. Oh, really? But we didn't have any pictures or any videos of him going to the mosque. Oh, there's a picture? Interesting. I'd like to see it afterwards. Try to see if I can search for it. Thanks for the insight. That's it. Right. Looking good so far, so good. Just add a little bit of details in the eyes. Work a little bit more on the wrinkles. Show the midtones, right? You work on the midtones and the highlights, right? Because these little things makes a huge difference. Right, so here underneath this side, I'm just gonna start from there because this place needs to be darker. Got the eyes. Zoom in a bit closer so you can see the details. So take the time. Take our time. These wrinkles takes a lot of patience to pull them off. It's pretty much like shading a rock or a tree. The same concept. So right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to apply a tone to it before I apply the values to it. It's very, very necessary. And also there are white rhinos. That's not what I'm trying to do. So some areas would be overexposed, but not that much, right? So I'm just gonna keep, but the trick here is try to keep your strokes consistent, because you don't want your strokes, the spacing of your strokes is not consistent and you don't know what it's trying to say. You see, it's very, very important that you keep giving him a frown a little bit. All right, so far so good. So this area, I'm just gonna make it a bit more darker. And the same will apply to the other side of the ear. Much darker here, much darker here. So you just take your time and shade under the strokes. All right. Now here I'm trying to apply in stippling, right? Trying to apply stippling here. What you want to be on pin, what you want to be on pin on another. What? Sorry, I don't understand what you're trying to say. Could you rephrase, please? So I'm trying to add in more shadows underneath here because that area really needs to be darker. So I'm putting in a little bit more wrinkles here. These areas need to be a little bit more darker. These areas need to be a little bit more darker. Alright, so now I'm gonna work a little bit on the outlines so the illustration can pop out a little bit more. Alright, so more outlines around the creature. And I want to enunciate it like it's bleeding. The ink is just splashing around it. I just give it some sort of background to it. Alright, I think I want to stop here. I'll probably continue another time. Tired. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Alright, peace out.